And in this video, we're going to be showing you how to use a vacuum pump. We're going to give you different examples and some demonstrations. This is a Mityvac, and this is one of the most reputable and well-known vacuum pumps in the industry. Now, your typical vacuum pump is going to be mechanically or manually operated. And what that means is that this part right here is going to be used to squeeze, and this is how you're going to build your pressure, build your vacuum. Now on this particular tool right here, you have this knob right here, and this knob is going to allow you to switch between vacuum and pressure. This button is going to allow you to release that pressure, and then you have your gauge, and right here is going to be your fitting, which allows you to attach a hose to it. So a couple of accessories that come with the vacuum pump is going to be different types of plugs and different types of adapters. Some of the things that people use this tool for is to test solenoids, fuel pressure regulators, EGR equipment, actuators, and also to bleed the brake system. And here's a video of me testing an electrical actuator on my RX-7 where I applied the vacuum and I then energized the solenoid, and I was able to see that the solenoid was able to release or to divert the vacuum. So now let's look at it using the pressure side. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the clear hose to the nipple. So we're going to take our clear hose and we're going to connect it to an adapter. And then we're going to take the adapter and we're going to go ahead and put it inside this vacuum hose. And then we have it connected to the nipple of the actual wastegate actuator. When we pump it, if it goes to the right to PSI, we're adding pressure. But as we pump, I want you guys to see what happens to this actuator. As you can see, the actuator arm is extending, and that is the typical operation of a wastegate actuator. But the problem here is that it should be holding the actual pressure. And as you see in our gauge, it is bleeding out, which means that the wastegate actuator is actually faulty. Whenever you're bleeding your brakes, there is no better way than actually applying vacuum. Now, all the magic happens in the cap. When you're pulling fluid through here, instead of the fluid going straight across into the tool, which could damage the tool, it actually drops into the container. You're gonna wanna make sure that this always stands vertical. We're now gonna show you with some water here. We're gonna go ahead and pump, and you should see the water move from the jug to this container, but not to the tool. You can see the container being filled with water, and it's also applying a little bit of vacuum as well. And whenever I press the release button, it's gonna let the water go back. When we take this off, our water is inside here, and I highly recommend to always have one of these because as a technician, this is a must. Thank you for watching. We hope you learned something.